ladies.
I just love her, so we're gonna bring her on in a little bit. But first, we're just waiting for Jeff and Jordan to call in, which I got to tell you is it's uh, it's touch and go. But I told them to call in at the top of the show. I did get a hold of them a little bit ago. I drove down to Myrtle Beach yesterday. For anybody who doesn't know, I'm in North Carolina working on a project, and so we went to Myrtle Beach for the night. I don't understand. Jeff just wrote it's on. I don't know what that means, but
That's
hopefully, Sherry,
because
you'll be
he is
getting.
right here
Oh, is he on
on
the?
the
Is he
phone.
join? Oh, there he is. Okay, thank God. Jeff, are you there?
Oh yeah.
Okay, good. I was just because I was trying to fill for time because I think I told you to call in too late. And I was just saying that I drove down to Myrtle Beach, but uh, fill me in right now because your last voicemail that you left me. Have you been drinking all day again?
No, Bob. I've been drinking water and working out all day.
Jeff and I started drinking yesterday at around, I'd say 2 p.m. Is that safe to say?
That's not a true story.
Okay, so 2:30.
We took vitamins around 2 o'clock yesterday, and we've been doing push-ups since then.
Push-ups and the treadmill. That's all we did.
Yeah.
We started drinking at around 2 p.m. and I stopped at around 1:45 a.m. and Jeff stopped at around 2:30 a.m. as far as I know. I believe that's
No,
about the
I
time.
stopped 5 minutes after you because you didn't want to get in a good conversation.
Look, I has had as much conversation as I could have. My eyes were falling asleep.
Every single time Jeff gets wasted, he always wants to get these deep conversations, like long conversations, talking about life, talking about positive, I don't know,
Energy
positive energy.
and goals for the future.
Yeah.
Well,
talk
and
about
that's what
all
we
that.
did. And that's what we did, Jordan. I trust me when I tell you, I gave him a good hour of positive conversations, and I enjoyed them. I'm not even going to mock them and make fun
And
of
if
them.
he doesn't, if you don't want to talk about it, then he gets mad. He doesn't even want to talk to you.
Yeah, he was mad because I literally was sitting up with my eyes falling asleep on the balcony, and it was like it was either that or I'm going to fall over the balcony 14 floors to my death.
You remember what floor we were on?
Yeah, of course. So what'd you guys do? Have you guys had a good day today?
Yeah, what did we do? We got up, we went and ate, and then we went out on the beach all day, and then
We started doing push-ups around, like,
started drinking again. I quit drinking.
push-ups.
Oh,
Wait.
push-ups.
This is good.
I
This is
stopped
like
doing
on How I Met Your Mother. They always eat a submarine sandwich, and that means they're smoking pot. But whenever he's telling the story, he's like, "We were eating a sub sandwich that afternoon." So ours will be we were doing push-ups.
Well, we were doing push-ups, and then I quit doing push-ups a long time ago, and Jeff kept doing push-ups with Peyton the whole time.
I was gonna say, so Peyton's doing push-ups too?
Peyton's wasted right now, too.
Yeah, because Peyton didn't respond to my email, so I knew that something was up.
Yeah, he's drunk. Jeff's drunk.
No, I'm not.
John's drunk.
Jeff, let's have a heart-to-heart.
Let's do it.
Yeah, you're drunk.
No, let's have one. You want to talk about stuff? I
Yeah,
got
so
good ideas, Bob. I got good ideas.
you do. So Jeff, I think everybody should know because I think this is a very charming and endearing part of Jeff. But Jeff does when he gets drunk, especially. He does it in normal life too, but when he's drunk, especially, he likes to sit and talk about ways to make the world a better place. Which, hello, is totally perfect for this show. But it was that's pretty much what was happening on the balcony last night and all afternoon. But I didn't even tell everybody. So we went down to Myrtle Beach. Because it's Jordan's mom's birthday today. Happy birthday,
Happy
Jackie.
birthday!
And we did it up. We ate crabs and made a huge mess. Jeff fed a duck out of his hand. How was that for you, Jeff?
Oh, that was kind of a highlight.
It
And
really
then I
was.
fed the parrot, remember?
Yeah.
Me and Bert, we got a thing going on.
Yeah, there were these two ducks that were sitting on it's like this pier and you can put in 50 cents and it gives you food to feed these enormous like 3 feet carp that are like 6 inches around, probably even 9 inches around. They're really big. And you're supposed to feed the
Oh,
carp.
huge.
Yeah, but all of a sudden, Jeff, there's these two ducks. So Jeff puts food in his hand and starts feeding the ducks right out of his hand. It was a little scary, but he
Yeah.
made me do it too.
I love animals.
So I know you guys are heading to dinner and stuff right now, but anything you'd like to update your loyal listeners with? Your followers?
You mean about this trip?
No, about your lives in general. Just a quick hello, all that kind of stuff. You've got everybody listening to you right now.
Well, we're moving in May. We finally set a date, and we're both excited about that. And really, that's the only exciting thing so far.
I think that's exciting enough.
That was a very exciting story. I'm on the edge of my seat.
I know. The hairs are standing up on my arms. I'm just so excited.
I know. My nipples got hard from that story.
Oh my God. Well, I love you both, Jordan. You know I'm gonna see you in 2 weeks. I'm coming to Charlotte in 2 weeks, so we're gonna do it up, and then we'll Skype with Jeff. Just make sure that Peyton starts drinking a lot of water between now and then.
Yeah, me and Payne are fighting right now because I'm trying to be giving him tough love as a big brother, and he's not handling it well.
You know why? Because Peyton needs to. I'm gonna tell you right now. Peyton needs to stick it in. That's why.
Stick it in.
Am I wrong?
Oh, Bob, he totally should have closed yesterday.
He should have closed yesterday, and he should be closing right now.
I know. So I'm kind of giving him. I'm not allowed to swear around.
My mom yelled at Jeff.
Yeah, so
Jeff and John, because they were outside and being loud and Peyton, and everybody was cussing. And my mom went out there and was like, I am not going to listen to F this and F that. And my mom said, you can abbreviate the words and say
no,
BS.
Bob, substitute words. Substitute words.
Told the guy.
Me and Bob had this conversation yesterday. We need a substitute word for everything. Universal.
And
It's
then
true.
we all had everybody come back to our place and get ready. So me and my sister are in the bed watching Housewives. My mom's getting ready. Peyton, John, and my mom's boyfriend are watching the game.
Oh,
And we're watching Real Housewives of Orange County, me and my sister are. And we're like tucked under the bed, and Jeff gets on the other bed that you slept in, Bob. And Jeff's like, do you seriously watch this? He was like, I've been sitting here a minute, and I'm, like, bored. I'm leaving. I can't believe you watched this crap. And we're like, it's good. And he was like, did you just listen to what she just said? And then we're like, yeah. And then he was making fun of us because we said, we always watch that show, T.I.
So let me tell you
Okay.
something. Bob, we're going off on a tangent, and that's what we do, so this is what we do. Okay, listen to the story, okay? Jordan tells me, she goes, I love the show T.I. and Teeny. I love it, T.I. and Teeny on VH1. So do you know that show?
Yeah, because Jordan told me all about it yesterday.
Okay, so I go into a meeting with VH1, and Jordan was sick when I was in California, so I go in there by myself, and they're like, I go into VH1, mind you. I'm in their office, and they're like, do you watch any VH1 shows? I'm like, oh, yeah. I'm like, I always watch VH1. I'm like, T.I. and Teeny is one of my favorite. It's called T.I. and Tiny, by the way.
Oh, no.
That's what they said. So the guys in the whole office, like, it's called T.I. and Tiny. I'm like, it's not teeny? They're like, no, it's T-I-N-Y. And I'm like, oh, so it is tiny. I'm like, well, I love VH1. I'm like,
And then after we established all that, my mom goes, well, aren't you talking about that? She goes, well, wait, what about that guy with all the kids? I go, that's him, Mom. And she goes, well, who is he? I go, T.I. And then we all got in this debate about it. And then I was like, another show was Fantasia, and we got Teeny from Fantasia, this whole reality thing. And then my mom, Jeff, was like, oh, my God, y'all just stop. I just lost a bunch of brain cells hanging out with you guys. Just stop. And so then my mom started laughing, and then we all just got in this big debate about the show. And we were just going around in circles.
It's hilarious. And by the way, for everybody listening, that's literally what our 24 hours in Myrtle Beach was like, except for there was a lot more liquor and a lot more everything.